Welcome, Mike Martinez, and today again, I want to share with you some information about getting denied, about putting a claim through your insurance company, and you just don't get anything. You get denied. You get discouraged. As a matter of fact, uh, just a couple of hours ago, I had some prospective client call me up and say, "Listen, here's my situation. I called my insurance company. I told them I had a claim due to mold and mildew, and they flat out denied me, um, even though I explained that I had a leak from my air conditioning unit. This is something that's going on a regular basis, guys. The last video that I put up was Mario Lopez, right? The celebrity, the star that goes out there. He's got a $2.5 million house, 2.5+ million dollar house, and he was denied, even though his house collapsed. Right, his house collapsed because of a mudslide or a mud storm or a storm that produced mud that collapsed the property underneath it, and so the property collapsed. He got denied also, right? And he's going through court with this. Now here I'm showing you Florida record, and it shows the date of July 11, 2017, as you can see right there. Right, 2017. And here's the bottom line, guys. These things are happening on a consistent basis, and it's up to you to protect yourself by getting the proper representation. So here we get the story of the lady, Marie Carmen Pierre, filed a complaint on June 13th at the 17th Judicial Circuit Court in Florida. And according to the complaint, the plaintiff alleges that on December 10, 2016, her property was insured under the homeowner's property, and it sustained a loss as a result of a water leak in the kitchen, and it was denied ultimately, right? That's what you're going to read here. It was denied. Now, she's going through the process of suing. She got a lawyer, going through the process of suing, and who knows how long that'll take. The insurance companies have a fleet of lawyers, and what that means to you and me is that they can delay. They could just make it a miserable situation, and that's what usually happens with this type of things. Most of the times the lawyers won't even take it on a contingency basis. I don't know on this particular case whether that's a contingency basis, but if it's not in a contingency basis, contingency means we take it, and when we settle up and when we get your money, we'll take our fee, right? Sometimes they ask for a retainer because they know that the insurance companies have tons of lawyers that are going to delay this process, and one case like this can take 10 years, right? 10 years to resolve. What you want to do, and again, just like the lady that called me today, what you want to do is you want to go out there and you want to start the process with the right representation. If you don't start the process with the right representation, then you're just asking to get a denial or to get shortchanged. Because here's the bottom line, and I say it on a lot of my videos, but you got to prove your burden. You got to prove your claim. You got to prove your damages. You got to come with exactly the paperwork that they ask, in the form that they ask, at the right measurements, doing current prices of material. How much is the current price of labor in your house to paint the room? If you don't know that answer, then you need to use a public adjuster. You need to have somebody on your side because they know the answer. But if the answer is $25 an hour and they estimate it's going to take 10 hours to do that, do you think they're going to give you the right amount? Do you think they're going to volunteer that they're going to ask, how much is it going to cost? You don't have a clue. If you don't have a clue, you're going to lose. That's the way it works. It is your burden of proof, right? And that's what we do. We prove your burden. We take the estimates. We do all the stuff that you need to do in order so that you get the most out of it. So before you pick up that phone and call the insurance company, because here's the bottom line also. Here's something that you want to keep in mind. Whether you get paid for that claim or not, you're going to generate a claim number. That's going to go on your record. You could get totally denied, and you'll still have that as a showing as a claim in your record. Hey, she called up and told us she has some mildew, some mold, some roof damage, some whatever, right? And that goes there whether you get paid or not. So do you want that, right? You don't. Let me do the talking. Let our company do the talking. Let us represent you. Let us put your burden in front of them that they cannot deny it. That's the key, right? If you don't know, you can hear anything from them and boom, you're denied. But we know the game. We've been in business for over 25 years and we know how to play the game. So it's a game, all right? They know the rules. They made up most of the rules. We play by the rules, but we put the rules on your side. We put the rules so that you win, okay? You're supposed to win. You got that policy there. When you got that policy, if you follow that policy, you are supposed to win, right? So let us do our job. Before you call them, call me. My name is Mike Martinez. If I can be of assistance to you, I encourage you, pick up the phone, give me a call. I'll be speaking to you soon.